Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976.
Here we go. It's just about all this stuff, and nobody gives a fuck about all that, right? They just give a fuck about whatever's going to hurt me the most. So now I left, and I left for about a month or so, a month and a half, came back, and the only thing that I ever asked for since I've been back was a chance. That's it. Nothing else has come out of my mouth. Nothing. I just wanted a chance.
So and this is all just like really out of nowhere. Is she just like mouthing off?
She's been doing this for months. She's been. Hold on, just a minute. I don't know the fuck is in my yard, but
I think it's attention. Truly, I think maybe it's like attention seeking or something. I don't know.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. I had some kids in my yard with a bulldog. And
okay.
Said don't do it. And
maybe it's like more so attention seeking behavior because it's
just crazy the things that are coming out of her mouth, Tiffany. Like it's crazy.
Well, I don't know why. I've heard some things and like, listen, I wish no ill will toward Vilomah. I think she's a nice lady. I know she's been through a lot, but I also don't think that it's healthy for her to involve herself with so much that she's so unaware of. Like coming into our community is a little bit, it could be a little bit intense if you're not familiar, right?
This is the third time she's done it in 6 months, man.
Yeah, I just think that like it's a bit much. And I thought she had been real quiet, and I was thinking, well, maybe she figured out it was, she was just a little too extra or whatever. But I guess not. And then that's when I haven't really been listening to a lot. And then I heard you speaking about it. And I went into my mod chat and asked, what exactly is going on with Vilomah now? Because I haven't heard anybody go after Vilomah. I haven't, and she's been so quiet. But at what point do you take responsibility for, all of these things that you put out there? That's no one else's fault. And this is not the platform to do it to begin with. So it's not the atmosphere. It's not the environment. This is not a place to come to heal yourself. So
no, it's absolutely not.
Yeah, like
but it's also not a place either to redirect anger that I didn't have anything to do with.
Well, I don't understand why she would be blaming you for certain things that you didn't do, and I have the proof of who did those things. So that's
I don't know where it came from, honestly. Yeah. I would never do that.
But Vilomah knows where that came from.
But she's blatantly lying to these people and getting these people to hate me based on the fact that she said that I doxed her son's graveside. And on top of that, she says that I'm just going around talking about her son, and I've never done anything like that about a child ever. I don't care how old he is.
Yeah, right. I would hope that you wouldn't. I don't think
I've simply just asked for receipts of me doing so.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what I was going to say. Is there any proof of it?
No.
No. See, she can provide proof of where certain things came from when it concerns the doxing and the obituary and all of that. So I
never did any of that. I was actually taken up for her when that happened, if you remember, right?
Yeah. And that was a lot of why she came up on your panel.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. At what point do you take responsibility and say, you know what, it was my choice to go up there, do this, get involved with BOM, and it is what it is. Like we end up meeting people along the way that, we end up regretting or whatever.
Yeah.
But how long are you going to drag it on for, Vilomah? I mean, give it a fucking rest already, for fuck's sakes. It's really getting old.
I just don't understand why that particular thing is now placed on me when I'm the one that allowed her up on my panel to have a voice to begin with.
Right. Well, I don't know. I can't answer that.
And again, if we're talking about receipts, I still never got one receipt of what she accused some creators of doing.
Right. Well,
so there's that.
I think it's a little overkill, and I think Vilomah needs to just calm down and do whatever it is that makes her happy on YouTube. And if that's hanging out in the drama community and getting involved with all these messy people, then all the more power to her. But I don't know how that's going to serve anybody. Truly, that's in a situation like that. There will be more people that come along that she's going to do the same thing to. That's facts. Vilomah will turn on other people too, just like she has turned on me. I
find that so crazy.
Yeah, nothing.
I had no idea that honestly, I haven't watched you since I left you, and I didn't come into your chat.
I haven't been live in a while. Probably probably a couple weeks.
Okay. I haven't been. Somebody's cloning me and going into your live stream if you see me in there because it's not me.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just really, if Vilomah needs that proof, just let me know. I'll absolutely.
I had forgotten all about that happening, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about who did that. I forgot all about it.
Yeah, it was Y Crime. Y Crime was the one that sent me that obituary, and I immediately told her, like, this is inappropriate. You don't need to be looking up anybody's obituary, whether it's somebody's family member, whatever, especially a child. That's terrible. Never support that. And she had a whole story as to why she needed to, no, they didn't believe Vilomah. They didn't believe that her son had passed. And that is terrible in itself. And that anybody would ever
I agree. I agree. I never questioned that, if that's not for me to question,
Yeah. But as far as, I would just give the advice to her to calm down a little bit with all this, and haven't she moved on already? It's been so long.
No.
Yeah, it's a story that never ends. And I think Vilomah needs to just either go hang out with, her new friends or whatever and kick up dirt. That's what she wants to do. But I know you're actually not the one that did that. And I have the proof, and so doesn't Vilomah. So why is she lying? And for me to be up here saying this, I think, cut the shit type of deal. But like, I don't know. I think people are bored. I think people like attention. They like sympathy, even if they say that they don't in certain circumstances or whatever. And this is the result. But to be honest, I'm so turned off by Vilomah. It's not even funny. Like, yeah. I'm disgusted by how she just completely used up whoever she felt like. And then, it is what it is. Like, people need your help. They want you to be there to, ride for them and help them. And it's sick. It really is sick. And they turn on you for no reason. I don't know why she would lie and say that you doxed her son's gravesite. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I just would never do that
for her, but it was Y Crime who was doing that. So
I remember that now. It's been so long, truthfully, that I didn't even remember that they had done that.
Yeah,
because I do remember them sending you all that during that time. I do remember.
Vilomah, I really did take her under my wing, and I really did try to help her. And there was a lot going on, and these things really did. This stuff was really happening to Vilomah.
Yeah.
She was being attacked by people and stuff. So
yeah, but here's the thing. Also, though, there's a catch-22 with that. There's a catch-22 with that though, because she did go up on a panel over there on just the receipts and attack somebody, and that's why they came at her, Tiffany, to begin with.
Just the receipts. When was that? Do you remember?
That was before she came into your chat, honey.
Okay, yes, it was way back. Yes, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, this is way back. So that's why someone said something to her to begin with.
Yeah,
that's why they came in your chat that day.
Yep.
If you think back about it, that's what happened.
Right? You know how much shit I took for, and it's fine. I don't regret being there for her. I would do it all over again. I would be there for her if that, I wouldn't do it any different. But fuck, like, you take all this shit from people and you're there for them and you help them to be shit on, like, telling everybody that you're so sorry you led them down the wrong path with Tiffany, blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Vilomah? Go fuck yourself.
How did Vilomah lead anybody down anybody's path, first of all?
Yeah.
That's my point. Like, nobody watches her to begin with, but she's got, it's called betrayal, and I've been betrayed enough, but I left and I came back
from her. I totally unsubbed from her channel when I heard her say that she was so sorry to people and she made the wrong decision to trust me, and that she's sorry to people for trusting me because she did. Like, get the fuck out of here. What are you even talking about? Do you know what I mean? So
that's insane.
It's bullshit.
Because you were really good to her, honestly.
I know I was.
I know that you were, and I can vouch for that. I know that you were good to her. I was good to her.
Well, it is what it is. I just don't understand why the lies. It's so petty, and it's just extra bullshit that nobody really, does anybody really care? No, they don't.
No, they don't. They don't. And the fact is that my channel's growing. So she said that anytime I get new subs that she's going to do this all over again and just put it on repeat. And that's what she's done. Okay. And all it's done, honestly, is made my channel grow because I'm not over here doing a damn thing but staying in my lane, man.
If you're minding your business and you're doing your own thing, and, people are always going to probably be there to bother you. They don't.
And that's okay. I'm not. That's fine. But since I came back in October, I haven't needed anything from anybody because I got my shit together.
I'm really, really glad that you're in a better place. If that's the case.
And I am, Tiffany. And look, here's the thing: is I don't hate you, Tiff. I don't. And I know that at the time it looked a certain way, and maybe parts of it was that way. I did feel sorry for myself, but I've also held myself accountable for all of that, and apologized to the people I needed to apologize to, and pull my shit together. And that's all as a human being I can do.
Like, I really care very much about these women. They're very, very good people. And I don't hate you, Bum. I've never in a million years thought I would have to be in a situation like that, especially with you, because I've never.
And the thing about it is that I wish to God I had never been in a situation like that. And all I can do is do better, right?
Yeah. And I'm glad if that's the case and you're doing good, to keep it up.
Yeah, I'm happy. I moved into a bigger home. I'm doing really well, Tiff.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
I got on the right medicine, the grief kind of, the depression, all that is gone. It's not gone. It will always be there, but I have it under control.
Right.
And, I'm happy for the first time in 3 years.
Good. I'm really glad that you're happy. I'm glad to hear that. I don't wish anything bad for you.
Me either.
And I just, I'm not going to stay up. I'm going to get off here because I do have to.
Yeah, go ahead, baby. I do appreciate you coming up to let them know that I really didn't ever dox where her child is. And to this day, I've never read the obituary either. So I don't care.
I have not witnessed you do that. Now, if Vilomah has some kind of proof or whatever, that's a completely different story. But I've not witnessed that, and I've not seen that.
No, I haven't.
But I do remember, maybe, is she talking about didn't you dox her or something? I'm trying to remember. I was live.
You remember the night that y'all put my phone number in your chat?
I did that. I did the phone number.
Okay, you put my phone number in the chat. That night when I showed her email, it had a phone number in there, and I didn't realize it at the time, and I deleted the video right then.
All right, because she had come into my chat that night and said,
it said that I was doxing her son and everything else. No, I wasn't. It was a phone number that she had, and it was underneath at the very bottom of the email, and I immediately deleted that live stream and apologized to that woman.
Okay. Yeah, and that's when I put your phone number. I think I put it on my screen.
You did?
Yeah, because, you know, she said you were doxing her.
So but I wasn't. Not purposely, I wasn't, no.
Okay. Well,
I was just simply showing an email that she never gave you either about her contacting me first. She never gave you that email, and I simply was just trying to show it.
What email was it?
One that you never saw.
What was it about?
It's about her asking me, if she knows that I hadn't asked her for anything, but that she wanted to help me. And you never saw it because she never gave it to you.
Do you want to send it to me?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
All right, you have my email still?
I should just be able to put your name in my email. It should come up. But I know that was never shown, and I never understood that. And it's because she never gave it to you, apparently.
All right. Yeah, no. And I'm not up here to cause problems or nothing. Not with
I know, and I'm not taking it that way.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that.
But at that time, I got off YouTube because I needed to.
I think that was the right choice. I really do. And whatever.
I wasn't going to sit there and go back and forth, and when I wasn't in the right mind to do so. You know what I mean?
If you weren't in the right mind and if you weren't in a good place, it is what it is, and it happens. People end up in bad situations, and it's a good thing that you've got your feet back on the ground and you're
absolutely. I've got a car. I bought a car. I bought outright. I've got my new house, and I mean, I'm doing extremely. This is the best I've done since my dad passed, and I'm really blessed. I'm really blessed.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing that.
I am. I'm trying. Yeah. If they would just leave me alone for a little while,
Yeah. Well, I hope that helped. And if there's anything that Vilomah's welcome to reach out to me if she would like to. If she has a problem or whatever, but I have these things, so she's not going to sit up on panels and lie because I can't stand it anymore. Like, honestly, I'm so sick and tired of hearing the bullshit about, Vilomah this, Vilomah that. Well, when does Vilomah take responsibility? Like, I can't even believe that I'm saying this right now, but it's different.
Yeah, she pushed it. You'll just when you read the email, you'll understand exactly what I'm telling you. Okay. And there's no point in me even discussing it. I'll show you the email because I know you never got it because I know things would have been different if you did.
All right, I'll look at it. I mean, I don't know what it says, but yeah, I can check it out. You can send that to me, and I'll let you go. And appreciate that you let me.
Listen, I appreciate you coming up. Seriously, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yep. Okay.
You take care. All right, buddy.
Bye.
So yeah, there's that. And the thing about all that is that I had forgotten that all that. To be honest,
You wanna tap like a stylist and put me in coach, but it's big T Swift. I fly private. If I get up in this bitch, then I'm gonna need a stipend, supply and demean man. Moment of silence. I'm the bad guy. This is where you see nice as a season rap on everything you have. My pussy go Poseidon and the sticky it can stand by. Baby boy scores that to me like a landline. Pick it up. I got the whip, it's out in the whip. I'm willing to risk it all. I got the whiskey here to sip. It's getting explicit quickly. If he thought I fell in love, then he could motherfucking miss me. Christie's going once, twice, gone for this. Rusty, show my pictures to his mom's. Give me musty. I'm more like mustard on the beat whore. Best bring a spot to market quick while that's just still a pre-war. Four on the floor, so they all call me disco. Cracker cookie like I'm made by Nabisco. Chain to my block like it's crypto. I'm biased. The drip too goddamn fly. I'm stylish.